Hey everybody, it's Chris. We're gonna do a sales video. Shelves are getting real full, as you can see here. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. So we have 16 sales from this weekend. First up, we get a complete Mickey Speedway USA for N64, sold for $45 plus shipping. Got these. I got a few, like 6 boxed games in a Game Shark and an N64 at a yard sale for we paid like $28. So already sold a bunch of other better games, a few in some past videos if you want to check them out. Then next, this is always great when somebody orders 2 things from you. So sold Revenge of Gator. I think that was $7 or $7.99, and then Muppet Adventure Chaos at the Carnival is $9.99 and sold via promoted listings. So I promoted a bunch of stuff. I didn't do too high of a percentage, like between I think like 1 and 5, I think, for most things. So worked out for me. Sometimes I'll raise my price when I do promoted listings too. So if you haven't tried that out, give that a go. So it's Revenge of Gator. Hopefully I'll get rid of some of these boxes soon because it's really eating the light up in here. And then the Muppets game might be a little hard to find because these shelves are getting full. No, that's Rescue Rangers. Of course, it's so dark you can't see anything. So I've done pretty well at yard sales the past few weeks, despite having to drive a lot. So let's see. Muppets. I think this is it. Hey, first try. So came to $17.98 plus shipping. Then we'll grab both of these. Sold a couple Neo Geo games that I got recently at a yard sale. I had tons of video game stuff. I picked through a bunch of it. I ran out of money. I talked about it a bit in the last haul video, so if you want to go check that out. Let's see. King of Fighters R2 sold for $22.50 and Pac-Man sold for $13.50, which is pretty good. I think Pac-Man was on the lower side of Neo Geo games. So this Pac-Man, and then there we go. King of Fighters R2 in the case. Then I've had a ton of manuals that I bought from a guy at a yard sale probably 8 years ago. I've been pairing them up with games. I think I've gone through probably 50 of them that way. Definitely, and then I've sold off a few randomly as well. I was just tired of them taking up space at this point. They're not really worth much, and there are all these catalogs that aren't really worth a lot. I had these up for $50. Somebody sent me an offer of 42. I accepted. So I think I paid I don't know, it was so long ago. I got a ton of Atari stuff. Pong console back when they were still pretty valuable. But yeah, there that is. Just a wad of manuals and catalogs, and I ended up picking up a ton more, but I think most of them have games with them, so probably won't lot them together like this. But yeah, there's that, nice and heavy. Then next, Neo Geo Pocket Color. This I picked up with those games at a yard sale. So I basically paid $100 for this group of stuff. So made the money back there. Sold a kind of sort of broken Game Boy already for $40. And then sold a t-shirt, The Mountain. I just called it One Wolf Moon. I'm not sure if it had a real name or not. I've had this a while, probably since February, I think. maybe January. I think I had it for $19.99 originally, and I just ended up lowering it because there are a lot of similar shirts. So I think I paid $3.99, maybe $4.99 at Savers, so, you know, still made a bit of money. And then another Philips CDI game. These been going somewhat steadily. It's Richard Scarry's Best Neighborhood Disc Ever. It's sold for $14.99. Kind of hidden back here. Let's see. I see it. It's a matter of, can I get it? So for some reason I thought it was a good idea to kind of shove these back here because I didn't think they would sell very often, but they've actually been selling somewhat frequently. So, something fell. But yeah, there it is. Philips CDI game, if you haven't seen them in their cardboard. They come in these like really tall cases. So there that is. I think that's it for eBay for the weekend. And then going over to Amazon. First thing, got a Nintendo Game Boy Advance White, sold for $47. This one's in not great condition. And then Tekken 2 for $11.11. And I also sold Tekken 3. So we're gonna grab that. Picked these up for, I think it was $55. I got a 360 PS2 that doesn't look like it's gonna work, a PS1 which already sold for $40, and then a bunch more games, mostly 360, but complete other games for PS1. And then here's the Game Boy. Had to replace the battery pack or battery cover. Unfortunately, doesn't match, but it was in the description. I don't 100%. I think that might have been a trade. Yeah, I think I got that in a trade. The lady said it didn't work, but it does work. So I think she just was using dead batteries. And this I picked up last weekend at a yard sale. I paid $25 for a PS2 Slim Silver, which is this, sold for $125, and a Wii with 2 games. Both worked well. 2 of the Wiis I bought last weekend did not work well, though. So let's see. I want to say I buried it back here under the, yep, there it is. The untested stuff. But PS2s are super easy to test, so, and they sell fast, so 360 stuff takes a little bit longer. So it's sitting waiting, and then let's see, it's got the, oh, don't break it, it's got the matching controller. You can always get a little bit more when it has that. And this is one of the models that has the, let's double check this. It just has the thing built right in the back. This is not the correct one though, that's not the right shape. Hopefully I didn't accidentally ship it with a different PS2. There we go. So not having the power brick, super convenient, especially if I hadn't had the cable. And actually put that down here. Then next, get Tekken 3 there for $16.99. That's how much that sold for. So, and then Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time sold for $37.50. Right on top. I bought this with a bunch of Super Nintendo games for I think $27 or $28. So that's my money back there. So already sold a couple other ones. Then an Xbox 360 Slim, 250 gig console. That's right there. I think I paid $10 for this at a yard sale. Came with a few games, did not have a controller. Which, speaking of which, what comes with this? Gave a white controller that's spray painted and the power brick and HDMI. So that should be right here. And then, yep, there's the controller. This one came with another system. It's almost black, so works well. So I paired it with that. And then the last two things we'll grab together. Got, I don't know, it says Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition, so it's Injustice, the Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition for Vita, and Lego Marvel Superheroes. Injustice sold for $18, and Lego Marvel sold for $4.20. So, I think Lego Marvel on other systems is about $10, $15. But, you know, Wii U didn't do great. So some games are worth a bit more still, but not all of them. And then, yeah. So there's that. Got both somewhere. But yeah, so super short one. Pretty simple packing. Xbox might be a little annoying, but otherwise, pretty easy day. Just throw a bunch of the stuff in padded envelopes, this in a poly bag, and I'm good to go. So yeah, definitely, I feel like it was decent value weekend with the consoles, definitely. But slow numbers wise, I think usually it's been about 20. I think it's just that like late September kind of issue, early October, and then like halfway through October it's gonna pick up for holiday. So yeah, so that was everything, and see everyone next time. Bye.